So here's Hill to get us underway as Eastern Kentucky looks to get a win over Bellarmine and stay in the top four. Deflected kill attempt, dig by Schmittendorf. And that one cut across the net for an EKU point on a block error. Schmittendorf with a nice dig right out of the gate. She's third in the Atlantic Sun in digs with 4.72 a set. And that is her 1,700 dig on the number 5 all time at EKU. Little touch, the joust at the net, but it goes wide right, and we're knotted at 1. Mitchell got the kill to begin after Schmittendorf kept it alive. EKU blocks it out, and now back to serve for the Bellarmine Knights as Tessa Nart out of Louisville, a 5'4" junior, lets it fly. Schmittendorf keeps it alive. Mitchell from the attack line. Not a big kill team is Bellarmine. Gonna have a lot of long points tonight unless Eastern Kentucky gets their attack machine going. One-handed save by Schmittendorf with the dive. Schmittendorf wearing the liberos, and that one hits the net, and Bellarmine unable to handle it. Eastern Kentucky out 2-1. One player to watch, and it's interesting. You wonder what's running through her mind, and she's over there on the right pin right now, and that's number 6, Anna Parika. She played 2 years at Eastern Kentucky. Really good her freshman year. Fell out of the starting lineup the second year, and at the net. A block there. Let's see if they give it to Lucas or if they give it to Ledford or both. But it was a solid block, and EKU races to a 3-1 lead. And here is the veteran Mitchell to serve. Middle blocker, smart move there. Saw 2 blockers coming in, and Jada Harris touched it over him. The Army transfer with the soft kill. Side out Bellarmine, they're down 3-2. This time, serving it up, Jada Harris, who just had the soft kill. Played a year at Army. She's from the Paducah area, McCracken County High School. Vandegrift, you can't touch that. Off the right pin. Second leading member of the EKU team in kills at 2.8.2. Had a team leading 10 kills when EKU won earlier this year at Knights Hall. 4-2 home team, never behind, tied once. And again, Wagers with Vandegrift by her side for an easy block on their right side. EKU racing out to a 5-2 lead. It's Carson Ledford, the junior from Wilkesboro, North Carolina, back to serve it up. Down the right side, they're in system, and a rifle shot for Anna Parika. You know she's pumped up to play her former team. ASUN freshman all-conference. Solid hit there. Top of the foul circle on the practice court here. 5-3, Eastern Kentucky. Mitchell from the back line. It is Lucas. Diving save. But it was touched. Point to Eastern Kentucky, 6-3. Eastern Kentucky subs out Vandegrift. In to serve comes Cooper Abney. Really solid freshman, 5'7", out of Marietta, Georgia. She's had 15 aces this year. In system, but the block is there on the swing by Bland. Will she get another chance? Send it over into the net. And it's 7-3 Eastern Kentucky. Biggest lead of the match early on in set 1. Another soft touch by Bland. EKU in system. Deflected swing there by Hill. Here's Bland again. Just don't have a lot of power at the net. They've had some injury problems this year. Into the net goes Bellarmine, 8-3 Eastern Kentucky, and in firm control as the serve will come from Cooper Abney. Second on the team in assist. Had 17 assists in the previous match this year to lead her team the sweep of Bellarmine. That one may have gone long on the effort by Smith. Eastern Kentucky handling everything. Bellarmine has a little dink over the net. Cooper Abney at Eastern Kentucky on a 4-0 run, and they built it early. 6-point lead, and that'll force the first time out. It'll come to the normal libero's been hurt. Little gimpy, Kylie Van Hoy talked to Coach Rick Knoll before the match, said he hoped she could go. They've sometimes had to move Mara Perry from libero to setter, and so they've had to juggle their lineup. Already lost Maddie Hagan to an injury, and Eastern Kentucky's Wager puts that one down at EKU on a 5-0 run, and they build a 10-3 lead. And Cooper Abney on a serving run. EKU hitting .545, Bellarmine hitting 0. But a little gift there on the first service error. Either side, we've not had an ace tonight. That is error number 31 on the serve by Abney, second most on the team. So 5 unanswered by the home team. Now they'll go back and receive 10-4 after building a 7-point lead. In set 1, easy there and put down cross court from the middle on a big swing by Emily Hill. Boy, she has been so good this year. As her teammate Lucas will go back. Watch her here. And just gets in there and rifles it in no man's land. Here's Cambry Lucas. 6 aces on the year to the back line handle. Got it over to their left side hitter. Big swing there by Foot. And point Bellarmine. 11-5 Eastern Kentucky. Here is the libero, Peyton Parsons from Nelson County High School, a 5'4" freshman. 32 service errors, just 13 aces. Schmittendorf sends that one towards the net. A little dink by Wagers. Boy, she elevates, hangs, saw the opening, and found the perfect spot to make it 12-5 Eastern Kentucky. And now the veteran graduate student, as you watch Wagers, look at her in the sky. There it is. And down it goes. Now Schmittendorf. 13 aces this year and almost one there, but a good diving save by Bland, but it goes long, and Eastern Kentucky climbs its lead. Baseball player, and now the head coach, and really has this program at the top of the A-Sun in the top echelon. And out to a 13-5 start here. Down the middle, dig by Schmittendorf. A one-handed save. Now Mitchell. And you knew that was going down the crease for a 9-point Eastern Kentucky first set lead, 14-5. Watch Mitchell here and watch EKU get it right between the two backline players. Here's Schmittendorf, 5'6" graduate student out of Huntley, Illinois. Blocked at the net, even though they had a big swing. It's going to be Hill. Off the block hands for a block air at Eastern Kentucky, an early double-digit lead, 15-5. They raced out to a early lead over Austin Peay and then saw to go to 5 sets, but ended up winning. Played with fire. That one touched the tape. Behind the tack line, 2 Kirtles fall down between the foot swing and the mistake EKU defensively there. Little bumper cars between a pair of players, and it's 15-6. EKU a 5-0 run when it was 5-2. EKU another 5-0 run. So 2 5-0 runs. Biggest lead has been 10. And a long serve. Wasn't even close. Pats her chest, says my fault, as Mara Perry has her 29th service error. This is a team that has trouble keeping it in play. 1.39 service errors. 1.23 aces per set. Big swing for Parika, and it found the line. She's been the best so far for Bellarmine, playing against her former teammates. Sarah Mitchell played with her. So did Carson Letford, Josie Schmittendorf, some of the veterans. EKU, 3 fifth-year seniors, a fourth-year senior as well, and 2 juniors, a veteran squad. Blocked at the net on the swing by Bland, but the teammates, 2 of the 6 on the court, toppled for Bellarmine. They stay alive until Vandegrift comes down the right side and knocks down the libero in the process for the third time to rebuild the 10-point lead. 17-7 now. Here's Sarah Mitchell to serve out of Berea, Kentucky. Played at Madison Southern. Parika blocked by Ledford. Now Lucas with the kill, cross court, deflected off the hands of Jada Harris. The EKU by 11 and rolling, steamrolling the Knights of Bellarmine early. Mitchell with 107 service aces, give her 108. As backpedaling and in no man's land, Tessa Nart saw to come off her body. Watch this. Where am I going with it? Nowhere. 19-7 EKU, big lead of a dominating first set by 12. And the Curdles have ripped off 3 more in a row. They've had a pair of 5-0 runs, and she hit the back line for back-to-back aces. They thought that was going out, misjudged it. Here it is. Yep, right on the white. No reason to go to the green card for a review there. Mitchell, could she go 3 aces in a row? You bet she can. How about that? Sarah Mitchell with 3 straight aces, now 110 in her career. 29 to lead the team. She came in tied with a teammate in Emily Hill. EKU's got him tripled, 21-7. And a point by Parika as EKU couldn't get the block here on the left sider from the right side hitter. And it's 21-8. 3 5-0 runs have been the difference in this match. And as much as a 14-point lead, but Bellarmine back-to-back points, as you see, and it's 21-9. Back to serve will be Jada Harris, Benton, Kentucky. 3 times to the state tournament with her McCracken County Mustangs. Got that right upper thigh heavily bandaged and sent that one too far long for another service error. Second of the night for Bellarmine. EKU 3 aces. They came in succession by Mitchell. And it's 22-9, home team. 3 away from an easy set one. And that one goes over. Tolsman may have misjudged it. And it was a little crafty nudge over the net here. Watch this. See what Tolsman does. Just got her right arm on it. And Maddie Tolsman, wearing 19, the 5'9 junior, has come onto the court for the first time. Vandegrift is back in. Schmittendorf digs it out. For Vandegrift, repelled away. Tolsman kept it alive. Mitchell, nice set back to Tolsman. Libero and Parsons has got it. And that one goes out. Tolsman unable to keep it in at the net. 22-11. EKU's lead of 14 has been trimmed down. And here's Parika to serve. Into the net. That is the 3rd service error for the Knights. And when we talked to Rick Knoll before the match, he said, we have to serve well to get them scrambling. That has not happened tonight. 23-11, second time back into the service rotation to serve it up is Cooper Abney. Little out of system, good dig by EKU. It was sent over by the server Abney. But a kill there off the left side, I believe, by Natalie Bland. It's 23-12. See if we get a look at it here. No, instead, it was number 3, Erica Smith, the 5'11 sophomore middle blocker. Wright State transfer. 23-12. How about the net again? That time it was Natalie Bland. 4 service errors. So exactly what their head coach said they needed to do, they haven't done. Instead, they've given up 4 free points to EKU. 4-set 1. The serve from Tolsman. But a kill by Erica Smith. Little trivia on Erica Smith as you watch her kill here. She graduated from the same high school I did up in Indiana, Connorsville, Indiana. So we're both former Spartans. Well, once a Spartan, always a Spartan. From the back line, that one sailed just long. Eastern Kentucky built a huge 14-point lead, and I don't want to say they've lost focus, but they've been a little loose here, closing out set one. But you have a 10-point advantage as Parsons out of Cox Creek, Kentucky serves it up. This should do it for Mitchell. And it does with another kill by Mitchell. What a set for her. 15 kills and 24 attacks, just 2 errors. Meanwhile, 10 kills, 4 errors of the 28 attacks. And Bellarmine hitting .214. There you see Eastern Kentucky. If they switch sides, EKU will come from the left. Bellarmine will break out of their scarlet and black uniforms in the huddle and come right to left. Again, Florida Gulf Coast at the top at 12-1, only loss inside league play as we're just over 2 weeks away from the 8-team tournament down in Fort Myers. They won it last year, and thus they get a host this year, won the regular season. UCA and Lipscomb tied for second, a game and a half back. EKU and UNA tied for fourth, 3.5 games back. Back to serve to begin set 2 will be Tessa Nart. She has had 3 aces 3 times, including the last match against Austin Peay. She's done it to the Governors twice as you wait and watch Carson Leffert wait for the serve. It will come instead to Schmittendorf. And now Vandegrift. Good diving save by Parika, the former Colonel. Touched by a Colonel, but good hustle in with the back line for Hill to keep it alive, and Vandegrift will get the kill. Vandegrift with 10 kills last time the Colonels swept Bellarmine over in Louisville, leaving San Diego State where she graduated, got her master's here at EKU in 2016. Sarah Mitchell waiting as Rick Knoll talking to the second referee, Dwayne Holben, for a bit. Here's Mitchell to serve it up, 1-0 EKU to start the second set. Left side hitter and Bland blocked. Now Parika will try it, and they block her too. She tried to go right through a solid block there. Look how good this block is here. And the player that got it knew exactly where she was coming, was Cambry Lucas. Speaking of Lucas, she is blocked. Parika comes right back at her. You could just see the fire in number 6 in the scarlet uniform, Parika. She's pumped up to play her former team. So we said Parika, watch her here, get up, get her hands on it, and repel Lucas, who did the same to her. 2-1 EKU, side out. That right thigh bandage. Nice rifle serve put down, but EKU handles it. Still pretty good swing there by Jada Harris on the kill, but Vandegrift with a soft kill there past the 10-foot line. 3-1 EKU, never behind so far in this match, and trying to win their 4th match over Bellarmine, 3-0, and try to go 11-1 in sweeps. Set for Vandegrift. Sent back over. Wagers in, handled it. Lucas, little touch. Good hustle in to take care of that by Perry. One-handed diving save, but it goes into the net. Vandegrift gave up her body, but unable to handle it after she kept it alive was Emily Hill. 3-2. Eastern Kentucky. Here's Parika. Her mom, a Hall of Fame volleyball coach at a high school level in Indiana, where her 3 daughters, including Anna, played. And that is Terry Parika. All 3 sisters for 1 year played high school together on the same team. The ages worked out. And a kill in the middle for Erica Smith, the 5'11 sophomore. Played track and basketball as well as volleyball at our high school in Indiana. And we are tied at 3. Bellarmine looking for its first lead of the match, and Parika will serve it up with a jump. And Mitchell didn't handle it well, but a one-handed save by Hill. Sent over by Wagers. But Berea will get the kill for, Bellarmine will get the kill for Bland. And it's 4-3 at our first lead switch, and our first lead of the night for Bellarmine. Here's Parika. Mitchell handled it. Vandegrift ties it off Parika. Tied at 4. 2 ties, 1 lead switch so far. Kirtle's trying to get it back here. Cooper Abney will serve it up. Look at that kill. Just went right into the waist of Parika. A little bit off balance. Good dig there. Kill rejected back. It was a nice dig to keep it alive by Tessa Nart. But the swing by Natalie Bland out of Aiken, South Carolina was sent back across the Carolina border. 5-4 EKU as they take the lead back after being down a point for a brief moment. Not an ace, but it might as well be, as the serve of Abney was mishandled. At Eastern Kentucky expands the lead to 2 after winning set 1 easily, 25-14. Here's another serve by Hill. Kirtles with 4 aces, and they will give Abney the ace. So it was Abney with the ace. That will be an ace. The block at the wall there at the net went off the hands of Wagers. 6-5, Bellarmine within 1. EKU hit 500 in the first set. As you see the last play right there, and I said it's off Wagers. I think it actually went off the hand of 7, Emily Hill instead. Schmittendorf digs it out. And that one cuts across. Cross-court angle attack there at Eastern Kentucky, 7-5 lead. That cut shot. Now here's Cambry Lucas to serve. Eastern Kentucky gives up the point. Bellarmine 7-6 down. And playing the libero tonight, what with Kylie Vanahoy not called into play. They move their normal libero, Mara Perry, at times to a setter. And another service mistake, the 5th error. Well, EKU has had 4 aces, no serving errors. Flip the script. 4 errors, just 1 ace so far tonight for Bellarmine. New player in for Eastern Kentucky, handles it for a moment. 8-6. Little joust at the net. We play on. That one touched by Leffert, touched by Mitchell. Lucas races in to keep it alive. Maybe the longest point of the night, and it hit the back line. Bellarmine wins this scrambling battle there to make it 8-7 Eastern Kentucky. Watch this point again. 1 touch, 2 touches. Lucas kept it alive. But right here, a smart play off the right side gives Bellarmine the point. But Leffert nails one down to the hardwood to make it 9-7 Eastern Kentucky. Back to serve for Eastern Kentucky is Emily Hill, with EKU leading 9-7. And we were talking, as the kill comes there, we were talking about Van Hoy not being in the match, and Rick Nold saying not sure if she could go. She was just inserted into the lineup, and that pretty play on that scramble by both teams was a kill by her, followed by the kill by Ledford, followed by the kill by the former teammate in Parika. And EKU only up 1 until now. As playing the middle that time, A.G. Vandegrift, who hit 500 last time these teams played, makes it 10-8 EKU. Don't see her off the pin much, but she was there. Here's Sarah Mitchell. Again, 5 service errors and no aces tonight for Bellarmine. And Mitchell way off target from the middle to the left and out of bounds. And it's 10-9. Again, 3 straight aces by Mitchell in the first set late. But that is the second service error for Eastern Kentucky. Colonel's hitting .459 for the match, .385 in set 2 after going up 500 in the first. Vandegrift repelled at the net. And the 2 big girls on the left side, Natalie Bland and Erica Smith up there to tie this match at 10 in set 2. 3 ties, 2 lead switches. Looking for their second lead of this set after not leading at all in set 1 is Army transfer Jada Harris. Ledford with authority. Second time they've handled her here. That was softer. Parika with a touch. Crafty, and she's dancing, celebrating. And back out on top of her third lead switch goes Bellarmine. And Parika's played well tonight. 6 kills, hitting .400. Had a dig and a block. Leads them. That's her 7th kill. Hitting .455 now. Smith hitting .500. Overpass by EKU. Big swing by Erica Smith. Bellarmine hit .214 in set 2. EKU hitting .267, only 6 kills after 14 in the first set. Meanwhile, just 2 errors, 9 kills, hitting .412 is Bellarmine. For the match, they are hitting .289, EKU .410. Out of timeout. Lucas off the left side to make it 12-11. Side out EKU, and that was a 4-0 run stopped there by the Lucas kill. EKU had 3 5-0 runs in set 1. Haven't been able to get it going like that in set 2. Looking for the tie. Diving save by Hill. Lucas has to send it over. And a little dink there. Smart play by Mara Perry, the graduate student from Muncie, Indiana, which is known as a great volleyball town and basically a suburb of Muncie. Emily Hill from Yorktown, Indiana there. 13-11 Bellarmine after losing set 1 25-14. Wagers with the kill. Couldn't handle her power. It's 13-12. 6 kills Vandegrift, 4 Mitchell, 4 Lucas, 3 Hill, 3 Wagers. On the other side, the former Colonel Parika out of New Albany, Indiana, leads her team with 7. Erica Smith has 5. High hitting percentages by both teams individually tonight. And the joust at the net, for a moment it looked like Wagers going to win it, but with 3 touches they get it over. But from the middle, the kill by Wagers. Back-to-back kills. Leading blocker in the Atlantic Sun at 1.21 a set. And we are tied at 13. 4 ties, 3 lead switches. Colonel's trying to get the lead back. Long serve, but handled in the back line there by Poner, who's checked in. 2-hand set over by Lucas. 1-hand touch by Schmittendorf off the hardwood to keep it alive. Good dig there by Parsons. Wagers blocked it. Bellarmine scrambling. They got it over with a touch of the net by Poner. No, instead by Parsons. And the kill at the net by Erica Smith. Back up by 1 go the Knights. That was 1 swing by Smith. Look at the dig by Parsons. Great point here. And Bellarmine kept it alive. And right here it'll end it. And it was blocked by the 5'11" sophomore from the Hoosier State. But service error number 6. Triple the number by EKU. Deadlocks it back for the 5th time at 14. This is where the veteran EKU team has been good this year, putting the pedal to the metal after a slow start out of a set. Let's see if it happens tonight after rolling in set number 1. But this young lady, Erica Smith, beginning to roll here from the middle that time. The middle blocker just played in 3 matches, a set each in those 3. Transfers from Wright State to Louisville. but another service error. So exactly what, as we are now tied for the 6th time. So we go back to the same thing that Rick Knoll told us before the match. We have to serve to get him scrambling. 7 errors, 2 aces. Schmittendorf to serve, the libero. Her number mate repelled at the net. As Foot is blocked at EKU, retakes the lead. 6 ties, 4 lead switches as I track it. And Schmittendorf to serve. 3-time Atlantic Sun Defensive Player of the Week. 20th in the country in digs. But she goes long in the serve, and we're knotted at 16 on our 7th tie. Out of the match will go Van Hoy, number 12, who had 17 assists last time they played before getting banged up. Poner comes out as well. Into serve and jumping it over the net is Perry. Little touch, good one-handed save on the dime by Parsons. EKU insists him for Hill, but she was blocked. Big hands up for the 6-foot, 5th-year player, Addison Foot, who's played at 3 different schools. Foot started her career at Virginia Commonwealth. Then she went 3 years to Watford and her last year at Bellarmine. They lead 17-16 after losing set 1 by a big margin, 25-14. Only tied once in that match at 1, but EKU with those 3 5-0 runs in set 1 hadn't happened in set 2, and a service ace. Their first of the night is Schmittendorf unable to handle it. And another 3-0 run here. They've had a 4-0 run and a 3-0 run, and Bellarmine trying to even the match. Again, they've lost the last 3 matches to EKU 3-0. Mitchell, great job here by Parsons. She's been big. One-handed save over the net. One-handed by Schmittendorf. Finally, they were just helter-skelter there. And the kill by 19-16, trying to get set 2 and even it up with a set apiece. Services have been a lot tougher to handle here in set 2. Mitchell runs into that one handled. From the back line, just long. I know that Natalie Bland thought she got it in. She looked over at her coach, wanted a green card to come out. It's not going to. That'll stop the 4-0 run. We talked about EKU being good. A veteran team moving here as a sophomore. They come strong late in sets. Can they here? Fighting from 3 down. Parika. It goes out. Point EKU. So out of the timeout, a coach's dream, getting points after you go to huddle. And EKU has sliced it here on this play to a 1-point match. Good handle by Lucas. Touch by Mitchell. Parika coming from the back line. 2018. Really impressed the way Anna Parika's played tonight with 8 kills from a volleyball family. Her mom, a longtime head coach at Our Lady of Providence over the river from Louisville. Started her career at Eastern Kentucky 2 years, then transferred to Bellarmine. Joust at the net there, and Bland wins, and they're back up by 3, 21-18. So we told you at the top of the broadcast, Eastern Kentucky has struggled with Queens and Austin Peay in the bottom third of this conference. They're doing it again tonight in set 2 against Bellarmine. Here's Mitchell with a little touch right on the attack line where nobody was. She saw the 2 blockers coming at her and cuts it down to a 2-point Bellarmine lead, 21-19. And Mitchell back to serve. Remember in set 1, she had those 3 service aces in a row. EKU has had 4 overall tonight. Tough one to handle, but Parika into a swing. And it'll be point Bellarmine. And back to serve, 3 away from tying this match up in set 2. As that one goes off the left arm on the left side of Cambry Lucas there. Here is Jada Harris. She's had a lot of service errors. 44 compared to 16 aces. The Bellarmine in system for Parika with a cross-court touch. Crafty by Anna Parika. Paying back her former team in a big way here in set 2. 23-19 Bellarmine. Beautiful there. Beautiful. Sharp angle spike softly. The cut shot was to perfection. Another serve by Harris. Another tough one to handle, but still got it to Ledford coming down the middle to make it 23-20. 7 ties, 4 lead switches, a pair of 4-0 runs by Bellarmine. The difference, they're up by 2. Up by 3, I should say. And that one goes out. Tried to touch it and hit the line, didn't. They were up 23-19. It's 23-21 now. Ledford. Tough one to handle, but was by foot. Blocked by Wagers. No, they're going to say into the net. Point. And they set on set point does Bellarmine to tie it at 1 set apiece. Back to try to serve it and finish it is Anna Parika. Parika has had 10 kills already through 2 sets. EKU's top kill player tonight, Vandergriff. Wagers deflected, chance for Bellarmine to even it at 1. To keep it alive, Lucas wasn't set really well there. Scrambling, great swing. Set back over on the last hit by Hill. Eastern Kentucky not wanting to give up the set point, but they will on the block, and Bellarmine comes off the mat. Former Kirtle, and now Josie Schmittendorf, former teammate of hers, the graduate student. Schmittendorf has played now in 133 matches and 493 sets. By the time her career is over, she will hit the 500 set mark. The way we started the match, Emily Hill to start set number 3 in a 1-1 match on a Tuesday night in the Bluegrass State. And Parika just continues her big run with another kill. She has 11. Parika's high kill total of the year, just 12 against West Georgia. Little extra juice in her game tonight, trying to pay back her former team. Bellarmine never led in that first set. And that one hit the back line as EKU judged it to stay out of play, and it hit for the second ace. And Bellarmine a 2-0 lead. And another serve coming for Jada Harris. 17th ace of the year. Third of the night, third service error. And that one, another ace with a little help from the tape. There are troubling things ahead or in the trail of Eastern Kentucky. And sometimes you just can't handle that. But struggling with teams in the bottom third of this conference. Jumped up 2 sets to none over Austin Peay, who had won only 1 game as Mitchell, the veteran, comes from the left side with a kill to make it 3-1, side out Eastern. But they raced out ahead of Austin Peay, then had to go to a 5th set to win it. They had a reverse set win on the road over Queens, but they're in their home arena. See how they respond here. Smith blocked at the net. This time Bland. Schmittendorf sets it high. Mitchell from the back line. They'll try to get it over to Smith again, and she does it. No, Bland, I should say. Bland 4-1. Like the way Natalie Bland and Erica Smith have teamed up at the net. Leaving the lineup, Mara Perry. Here's Parika to serve with her team up 4-1 in a 1-1 match. From the middle, the kill by Carson Ledford to make it 4-2 Bellarmine. There's a good look at Sarah Mitchell, Emily Hill. And now back to serve will be Ledford. As the libero Peyton Parsons waits, and here it comes right at her. And they get it to Bland, and she'll do it again. Bland with her 5th kill. Parika has 11, Smith 6. And Bellarmine staying in system and putting a scare into Eastern Kentucky. Here is Bland, 5'10 sophomore out of Aiken, South Carolina. Team leader with kills at 3.8 a match. And that one touches tape and goes wide to the left side as she looks at it. Side out EKU, 5'3 Bellarmine. In to serve will be Cooper Abney out of Marietta, Georgia. Her high school career, she had over 3,000 assists. 4-time high school All-Stater. Her mom played softball and basketball at Kennesaw State. In trouble here. Looked like it may have been Van Hoy. We'll watch it again as Eastern Kentucky gets the point. Cooper Abney trying to tie it up with her serve. After a bad set by Van Hoy, as we confirm that. Here's Hill running into one and set right back. The block by both Foot and Smith there. And it's going to be Smith. As I said back last set, from the same high school that I graduated from. Quite a few years after I did. Connorsville, Indiana. Got to root a little bit for the Spartan tonight, huh? As Mitchell sails that one along. 6-4 Bellarmine, 7-4 Bellarmine make it. You can see the confidence building in the Knights trying to break a 4-game losing streak. And had lost every match 3-0 before a 3-2 loss to Austin Peay, 15-12 on the road. For a team that had not won a conference match. That one rolling along the net. Another try for Lucas, and she'll get the kill. Cross court, left to right, 7-5. EKU never ahead early in set 3. A middle set will decide who will go to the 4th with a chance to close it out. Eastern Kentucky 8-4 in conference play. Bellarmine 3-9. From the back line, Natalie Bland. Nothing bland about her game tonight. 8-5, Bellarmine. Bland's high kill total, 28 against SIU Edwardsville. Has 6 tonight, but it just feels like she has been really involved tonight. Smith with 6, Parika with 11, but the 9th service error of the night for Bellarmine. Now, could EKU get a run going? They had 3 5-0 runs in a dominating first set, but then it was Bellarmine with a pair of 4-0 runs in set 2 to even it. Here is Schmittendorf, ASUN second-teamer last year. EKU into the net. 9-6 Bellarmine. There it is, the touch by Wagers, it appeared. Top of the tape. Jung Park, the first referee. Dwayne Holben, second referee. And another service error, the 10th of the match. Emily Hill back to serve. EKU unable to get back-to-back points except for once in this third set. That one rolling along the tape. Ledford cleans it up. EKU's Mitchell with a touch just at the top of the lighter symbol on the hardwood of the Kentucky outline. Watch it here. Just past the bottom of the E. I think that hit about Paducah. 9-8. EKU looking for a tie. They've never been tied in this match, and they won't be. With a crafty touch down the near side for a 10-8 lead. And back to serve will come Harris. Bellarmine has really looked solid after they were trounced in set 1. They've been the better team in the last 2 sets so far. Nose diving serve handled. Swing by Vandergriff, and it's repelled out of bounds to make it 10-9. Vandergriff had been on the sidelines for a while. She's back in up front with both Lucas and Ledford, and Mitchell to serve. Mitchell got her serve ace total to 110 in her career with 3 straight back in set 1. That one almost mishandled, but the mistake by Foot handled, and good battle there, and it's Smith with the kill. 11-9, Bellarmine. That is kill number 7 for Erica Smith. And here is Parika to serve with a team leading and a match high 12 kills. Anna Parika, whose mom, longtime coach, 4-time state champion at Our Lady of Providence in New Albany. And that left side pin kill will go to Cambry Lucas to make it 11-10. Biggest lead of this match has been 3 in set 3 for Bellarmine. EKU unable to get to the front. And a serve that goes just long to the near corner to make it 12-10 on the 4th service error of the night by EKU compared to 10 for Bellarmine. So EKU, after a 4-ace, no error start, has had 4 service errors since. Give back. 12-11, another chance to tie it. They've not been even in the 3rd set. Every time they've had a chance, unable to come up with it. So after the Ledford service error, one given right back to him. And Hill jump serves it to the back line, handled by Bland over the net and touched out. And we are tied at 12 for the first time since we started set 3. If you just joined us, set 1, 25-14 EKU, never behind. Led as many as 14, set 2, 25-21 Bellarmine. 12-12 here. Until now, from the left pin and across the court for Addison Foot. Started her career at VCU, then Watford College for 3 years. Part of an NCAA team that lost to Kentucky in the opening round of the NCAA tournament last year. And a service ace. They have come right at Mitchell on the back line. And the ace for Parsons, her 14th of the year. And after EKU tied it at 12, 14-12 Bellarmine. They have flipped things around momentum-wise, but that is killing them. 12 service error of the match for a team that comes in averaging 1.3 service errors a match. Another chance to tie it up at 14 for number 14 in the white uniform in Lucas. But they've got it where they want it, to the middle hitter. And it's put down. 15-13 bust, 500 in set 1. Meanwhile, Bellarmine hitting .533 in this match. And where have they improved? No errors. Of their 15 attacks, there have been 9 kills and just 1 error. EKU's had just 12 attacks, 6 kills, 2 errors. And the service has put EKU a slight bit out of system, but not that time. Right at the rolling libero Parsons for Mitchell. Vandergrift with 7 kills. That's the 8th for Mitchell to lead the team. And that is a racing moment. Schmittendorf, the veteran, back to serve. Kirtles with 4 errors, 4 aces. A touch there. One handed off Mitchell by Lever. Now back to Mitchell. Knocking down Bland, but she kept it alive for Parika, who rolls it along the tape but out of play to tie it at 15. EKU's had it tied at 12, second tie coming now at 15. Eastern Kentucky is up their match hitting total to 338, 279 for Bellarmine. We are tied here. That ball ended up in the hands of the referee on the ladder, Jung Park. Back up goes Bellarmine. They just will not give up the lead. Biggest thing that has hurt them, 12 service errors. Let's see what Addison Foot can do here. They have been serving to that back line and serving well. Deflected. Out of the corner. And off the tape, down to get it is Abney. Oh, not a good set there. A touch, a joust. Now into Mitchell. Bellarmine's defense good, and a chance for Perica with a light touch. Good set. Ledford, that's tough to handle. They'll play on. Mitchell, touch. Sliding on her knees to get it, Perry. Mitchell again, this time off the hands of Harris at the net. And we are tied at 16. So EKU down as many as 3 on 3 occasions early in the set. Have tied it at 12, at 15, and now at 16. Can they take the lead as Emily Hill from Yorktown, Indiana goes back to serve? Schmittendorf sets. Little touch there, point EKU. It was Ledford. First lead of the match in set 3 for EKU in a 1-1 match. First set, 675 this year, had 47 in the match non-conference against SIU Edwardsville. And Bellarmine sitting a game out, a game behind Queens, trying to get that 8th spot in the ASUN tournament. EKU, one of the teams already into the tournament over 2 weeks from now down in Fort Myers. EKU's first lead in this set. It now is expanded on a 3-0 run to 18-15 on the kill by Ledford here. Send her to the middle. And Carson Ledford, the middle blocker from Wilkesboro, North Carolina, has put her team up by 2. Perica with a touch into the net. Perica, couple of hitting errors here down the stretch. And the biggest run for either team at 4 for EKU at crunch time. Both of these teams in 4-set matches, 3 and 6 on the year. Get it to who you want to get it to. And off the left side, Erica Smith, Natalie Bland brings it down. That'll stop before a run, make it a 2-point EKU lead. Side out coming for Jada Harris. Mitchell. Point Mitchell, point Colonels. 10th kill for Mitchell. Mitchell coming in, 3.29 kills to lead the team. Number 9 all time in kills in EKU history. Now up to 1,363 in her career. Smith. Mitchell goes down to get it near the eastern bench. Hill, Schmittendorf back over. How did they save that? Bland will try it. And Vandergrift and Ledford up. And Eastern Kentucky roaring out to a 21-17 lead. Watch this double wall here. It was Vandergrift's hands here in the semifinal round after knocking off a higher seed North Florida. And from the middle, the kill by Smith stops the 6-1 Colonel run back within 3. EKU hitting .391 this set, .351 attack for the match. .250 this hit, .247 for the match. Schmittendorf had to go low to get that, and the lefty with levitation and a sledgehammer. Vandergrift, her brother Brock, quarterback in Kentucky, transferred from Georgia. Their dad, a football coach at Prince Avenue Christian down in the Athens area. Her mom, Kelly, played basketball at Southern Union. And so the psychology major with the kill to make it 22-18. Little perspiration to be wiped up on the other side of the court as Ledford waits for the mop-up duties by the libero to finish. It's the 8th kill for Vandergrift, but the second serve in a row here that has led to a service error by Ledford, and that has been a problem area for Ledford. She now has a team-leading 40 service errors. 5th of the night for Eastern Kentucky. 22-19, down 3. EKU, meanwhile, 3 away from set 2. Kill 9. They got it to the player they wanted on the right side, and Vandergrift cross court. She'll come out. Into serve will be Abney. A.G. Vandegrift. Saw how powerful she is. She has really elevated her jump at the net as she has gotten stronger here at EKU. Crafty touch attempt by Smith. Not going to work because Ledford sends it back over. And EKU sets on set point 3 in this match. Winning set 1, losing set 2. Trying to close it out and go 2-1 Eastern to the final. Into the 4th set is Cooper Abney. Nose diving serve handled, a nice little touch over, but another dig by Schmittendorf. Kill rejected, and it'll be point Bellarmine, 24-20. So there's 1 set point handled, but they've got a little work to do as the libero goes back. Schmittendorf's done a good job going down and getting those tough serves. 12 digs for her, 10 for Hill. Touches the tape. In system, who's going to get it? Lucas. Sliding save there by Bland. Cross-court kill attempt by Foot. Wagers completes set 3. From there in the 18 tournament, no buys. It's an 18 tournament. Kirtles right now would be setting on that 4-5 match, potentially against UNA, but things can change. And Bellarmine a match behind, 1 game behind Queens, who's 4-8, and they're 3-9. What's next for these teams? Well, Bellarmine at Florida Gulf Coast, so not looking good. Having to go to the top team who's 12-1 in the conference, 20-4 overall. Their only loss was a 3-set loss on this court to Eastern Kentucky. And they're the defending champs. Eastern Kentucky will go to Stetson on Saturday. Both matches down in Florida at 6 for both of these teams. And Mitchell begins what could be the closeout set with the kill. Sarah Mitchell with 11 kills, 24 against Bellarmine in 2021 and UCA that year, and Tennessee Chattanooga, her career high. That one goes long. Bellarmine asking for a touch, all the hands up. Let's see for the first time if a green card will come out. Question for 8.5 minutes. And it came at a crucial time of the match. And the reviews took a long time. Second referee didn't take long for that one. Vandegrift rips that one, and that goes high into the sky. Almost came up here to the second deck where we sat at the Olympic Sports Training Center. 3-0 Eastern Kentucky. Bellarmine's had good fight back tonight for a team that's had their injury problems. They've lost Maddie Hagan for the season. The main libero has been banged up, or their main setter, I should say. So Van Hoy hadn't played a lot tonight. Oh, nice little touch. Just hit in front of the attack line there. Libero tried to get it, but Ledford gives her team a racing 4-0 lead. Since they were down in the third set by 1, they have now scored 14 of the last 18 points in this match. Back the way this one started. This is a one-handed behind-the-back touch by Harris. But Bellarmine got into the net. I think they caught Mara Perry, the Virginia Tech transfer. And is the gas out of the Bellarmine comeback tank. 5-0 EKU. Parika has to set it over. EKU in system for Vandegrift with a touch, and she missed it. Just didn't have the touch there. 5-1 EKU, side out. Back to serve is Addison Foot. Two-time Wofford Invitational team member, Terrier Invitational. 5th year, played on an NCAA team last year for Wofford. Grad transfer, or 5th year transfer. Ledford sends it over and took it to just beyond the diving libero at EKU. Breathes a sigh of relief. And they never gave up on that one. Net 1, net 2, point at the top of the foul circle. This is a practice facility for the 2 basketball teams who opened their season last night. The women losing at LSU. EKU women winning over, or men winning over this set. 11 kills Vandegrift, 11 Mitchell. Mitchell did it late in the run in set 3 after they were down 1. Vandegrift's got ripping here in set 4. Parika back in, the former Colonel, for Bellarmine. Here's Lucas cross court. Nice recovery by Bland, who's going to get it this time. Vandegrift with the touch. Good sliding save on the dig by Parsons. Little joust over. Little soft touch by Emily Hill. Out of the hotbed of Yorktown, Indiana. Really good volleyball area. Of course, Ball State known for volleyball, and Yorktown, a suburb of Muncie. Played for the Yorktown Tigers. Her dad and her brother both played football at Ball State. Another brother played junior college baseball. 8-2 EKU. Same high school as Kendall Murr, an EKU assistant. Lucas finds it cross court as Mitchell backed it away on a nice save by EKU for a 9-2 lead. Again, EKU trying to go 4-6 in 4-set matches. Send Bellarmine to their 5th loss in a row, at EKU to win 8 of their last 9. But they've had to go distance against both Austin Peay and Queens to keep that long streak alive. Little touch there by Wagers. Helps to be as tall as Wagers is at 6 foot. Her stepmom, Ashley Edmonds, a great player at EKU. The EKU volleyball team, 3-time All-Conference, OVC Freshman of the Year 14 years ago. 10-2 EKU running away with set 2. One-handed diving save by Hill for Lucas. Block. A save by Lucas. Hill will send it over. A two-handed set. Bodies diving on the court both ways. That set a little off, but still able to make it. Down the line was Lucas. Hitting really well in set 2. Bellarmine is hitting negative 154 this set. 2 times this year they have had an attack percentage below 0. And 13 times they've been below 200 in matches. They're at 204. EKU's at 366. 371 against Florida Gulf Coast is the best hitting percentage this year for Eastern Kentucky, as the lead on a 7-0 run balloons to 12-2. Colonels well on their way to their 8th win in the last 9 matches. And to raise their record 18-8, to drop Bellarmine to 6-17. Lucas down the line. Nice left side hit there off the pin, left by Natalie Bland. High school All-Stater at Aiken High School down in the Palmetto State. But Bellarmine hit by those 5-0 and 7-0 runs, down 12-3. Back into serve, and she's got a good bullet. Jada Harris, 6'2". Point Eastern Kentucky. Off the deflection, 13-3 lead. Going to sub Vandegrift out. Into serve now will be Cooper Abney. Out of Pope High School, Marietta, Georgia, 4-time high school All-Stater, high school championship team her junior year, runner-up her senior year. Maybe been a contact problem or an eye problem for Mara Perry. Her head coach talking to her, see if we can get a shot over there on the Bellarmine bench. First of all, let's watch that kill by Vandegrift for a team leading 12th, deflected out. All right, she's back on the court now, after they looked kind of up in the face, maybe the eye of Mara Perry. Out of Muncie, Indiana, talked about Emily Hill being from Yorktown, Mara Perry from Muncie. Steve Shondell from the Shondell family, a big name in volleyball, as Bellarmine gets the point. Steve's dad was the head coach at Ball State for 34 years. Steve Shondell started the Munciana Volleyball Club, founded it. One of the high school coaches, Amara Perry. Well, when I was back in high school in Indiana, Burris had the great volleyball team. Here's Lucas with a kill that there is no way that Peyton Parsons could handle. And EKU rolling to a 14-4 lead here. They led by as many as 14 in a waltzing first set. And then Bellarmine, great adjustments, and they won set 2, 25-21. EKU came from behind to win set 3, 25-20. And Lucas saw that one on the back line, unable to handle it. 14-5, side out Bellarmine. Back to serve it up will be Natalie Bland. Leader in kills on her team, but tonight it's been Anna Perica with 12. She's had 5 hitting areas, so has Bland, 4 hitting areas by foot. They've given you all the kills. That one touches the tape. Schmittendorf and Mitchell kept it alive, then blocked by Wagers after it was set over. This time, no chance. As Erica Smith brings it down the middle and point. Bellarmine, 14-6. Well, we talked about kills. Let's talk about hitting percentages. Vandegrift, a robust 450 after hitting 500 last time they played Bellarmine. Mitchell hitting 455. Wagers, 636. Ledford, 538. The only person is, that point will go to Bellarmine. The only person with a great hitting percentage, there's actually 2, Jada Harris. Just 7 attacks, 3 kills, no errors. But Erica Smith's had a big night. 16 attacks. She's had 10 kills, just 1 error. Hitting 562 to lead her team. Second best in the match behind Wagers of EKU. 14-7. 3 in a row have been scored by Bellarmine. Is it a late comeback? Make it 4 in a row. Bellarmine coming off a 3.96 hitting percentage in match 1 of the year against Austin Peay, but hit very poorly, 200 in the last match and lost 3-2. For the first conference win for Austin Peay, and the Colonels did not handle it on the back line. And Bellarmine from 14-4 down, I was already giving final records after this match, has scored 5 in a row. No reason to load the bus and go back to the River City yet. Another serve by Bland, and after a long run without a service error, that is service error number 13. The most service errors came late August of this year against OBC member Lindenwood when they missed the serve 17 times. They've had 8 more errors on serve than EKU, and Lefford at the net. And after giving up 5 in a row, EKU regains control by 7, 16-9. Here's Schmittendorf to serve. Emily Hill, by the way, tonight, 24 assists and 14 digs for a double-double. She has had 5 triple-doubles, but far away from kills tonight. And have those kills in there for a triple-double. She has been a triple-double machine. And that time off the left with a big swing is Addison Foote, the 6-foot outside hitter from Prospect, Kentucky, 16-10. Talked about a Hill with a triple-double as that is an overpass by Lucas. Nice block on the swing of Foote. Giving up her body, Lucas, but into the net. And it's 16-11. Bellarmine trying to climb a long way back. They were down 12-2 to start this set, 14-4. Since they were down 14-4, they have gone on a 7-2 run. Talked about Hill with those triple doubles, digs, assists, but she only has 4 kills tonight. And another one, as they had brought in Emma Clacerdo, number 22 in a white uniform, and it is an 8-2 run by Bellarmine, 16-12. Seeing a lot of EKU volleyball this year, you have a little concern about their dry spells in matches heading into tournament time when you have to be razor sharp. Will they be? From the back line, a kill from the star, one of the stars offensively, Natalie Bland. And where is this match turned? It was 12-2 Eastern Kentucky and 14-4. And it's now 16-13 on a 9-2 run for Bellarmine. Not making it easy on the home team. 2-1 Eastern Kentucky. But guess what? Their biggest nemesis rears its ugly head again with their 14th service error. 3 shy of a season high. Here's Emily Hill, a sophomore from Yorktown. Over 2,500 assists and over 600 kills in her 3-year high school career. Out of system, they send it into the net. As they have brought Poner in, Addie Poner, the Furman transfer, played at Louisville Mercy Academy. Eastern Kentucky abates that 9-2 run with a pair of points. Thanks to a service error, they give it right back as Hill jumps it into the net. 4 aces, 6 errors for EKU, 4 aces, 14 service errors for Bellarmine. Match-long hitting percentage, 342 EKU, 231 Bellarmine. 3 Bellarmine players in double digits with kills, 2 for Eastern. This is one of them, Vandergrift. Couldn't get a team-high 13th there. Touch, diving save by Lucas. For Mitchell, deflected kill. Give Cambry Lucas a lot of credit. And then they got the set to Mitchell, who ties Vandergrift with 12 kills. Parika on the other side with 12 as well. Mitchell hitting .440 tonight. Smith the other side hitting .500, but that time she was stopped from the back line. But EKU 5 away from closing out Bellarmine 3-1. Watch it here. Ledford with a high hands. Parika for her 13th kill. And she'll get it. For Parika, that breaks her season high of 12 kills against West Georgia. The senior out of Our Lady of Providence in New Albany, Indiana. Told you earlier to match her and her 2 sisters, different ages, but they all played on the same high school team together, varsity, in 2019, and that had to make their mom, their coach Terry, played at Xavier, very happy. 21-15 as EKU closes within 4. Here's Carson Lefford back to serve. Big swing, add another one to the total for Natalie Bland. Her 11th kill. Smith has 11. Parika has 13. It's a team that comes in with just under 13 kills per set. They've had 50 tonight. So about on target. Hitting .226, just 152 this set. Will EKU this set hitting .323. And you can't win volleyball matches when you send serve after serve into the net. 22-16. 15th service error, 2 shy of the season high. EKU with 15 more digs tonight than Bellarmine, 55-40 there. Hill to serve, out of system, got to do something, and they did. Schmittendorf and Mitchell miscommunications. I think they both thought the other was going to go get a fairly soft kill by Bland from the back line. Her 12th. Still a chance, down 22-17 for Bellarmine, needing this to extend it to a 15-point fifth. But Lucas says, I want to go home. And she kills it off the left. 23-17. Here's Cambry Lucas, Brazil, Indiana. Northview High School, started a career at UT Martin, redshirted in 2020, then played the last 2 years on the court. Had 43 aces in 2023. And an ace there on cue. And we're on match point. Ace number 5 of the match for EKU, and that's been a difference. Both teams, 5 aces to 4. but EKU 9 less service errors to win their 8th match in the last 9. We're on match point in Richmond, and we're not there yet as Natalie Bland rolling along with kill number 13. Vandegrift of EKU with 13 kills, Mitchell with 12, Parika and Bland with 13, and Smith with 11. EKU hitting .357 to 37, 120 percentage points below. They got to keep it alive. They've staved off one set point, one match point, and they'll stave off another as Mitchell hits it long. So 2 match points saved, but they've got a long road back. They've got to save 6 more. How many more points could they get before Gianna Bazzani would pull a timeout here? It'll be a couple, I think, and I don't know we'll get there. Well, they're in system here for Mitchell, their leader. Diving save after they repelled it by Schmittendorf. Not this time. It is Erica Smith, the former Spartan from Connorsville High School. 24-20. One of the great basketball players from Connorsville was Matt Howard on that NCAA runner-up team at Butler. Son of a mailman. To finish it off, Hill. Couldn't get it done. They've stopped another set point. They were down 20 for the night. Is Natalie Bland. She's put them on her back here in this last set of the match, trying to get it to a 5th. Nose dives in Schmittendorf, but there's Mitchell, and there's match. Sarah Mitchell.